Hello, justtwogood here, and I feel like it's been a while since I just sat down and talked to you guys, and that's been because I've been really busy the past month dealing with some things. That's why I haven't had a top 10 list. I haven't been extremely active, and I'm so sorry. We'll talk about the update stuff in the future, but let's get to the more pressing issue. You guys saw the freaking title. I'm selling my Lego. Am I selling my whole Lego collection? No. But am I just selling one Lego set? No, I actually mean I am selling a lot of my Lego. You see, recently, I've noticed that I just have so much Lego that it's a ridiculous amount of Lego that I don't need 5,000 sets. And yes, I have over 5,000 Lego sets according to Brickset. I mean, thanks to you guys, I'm able to get to this point of having so much Lego. But when I was young, I didn't have a lot of Lego, and then I started making money from YouTube, and that made me say, hey, I could reinvest more money into Lego. And what ended up happening is I would buy just about every set I even had the smallest inkling of wanting. And you guys know this from all of the haul videos that I've done throughout the years. And there's no way that I would get to each of these sets because I like building Lego, but I don't build Lego very often. I don't know, even more recently I've been feeling this, but the enjoyment I get from building Lego hasn't been as much there as it was growing up, which is kind of unfortunate. I do have the cravings, the urge, what am I saying? The urges of a craving to build a Lego set from time to time. But a lot of times when I go out and buy a new Lego set, you guys know, I'll buy it and it'll just sit on the shelf. Why is that? I just think I don't enjoy building as much more. And I think me taking a break from building so much sets, which I have been doing in the past month, has been kind of making me want to build more sets. So that's been craving my interest to build again. But there's no way I'm going to get to every one of these sets that I just frivolously bought because I thought, hey, maybe this would be a cool set to get. And then it just went into my storage unit or went into my closet or went under my desk. So it's gotten to the point of ridiculousness that I really got to start getting a hold of everything and getting a count of where everything is at, because I have so much stuff that I don't even know I have. There's sets that I'm not sure I have. There's sets that I don't remember buying, and that's just a ridiculous amount in my opinion. Now, I've never sold a Lego set. I've never even sold a Lego piece. As a kid growing up, I had a lot of friends into Lego. They would say, can I buy that piece? I'm like, no, I can never part with any of my Lego. I got to keep all of it close. And then eventually when I started getting more into YouTube and everything, and I got offers for extra Lego, I would donate some of those extra Lego sets to charity and stuff like that. But I never straight up sold a Lego set, sealed or opened. And what I plan to do is mostly sell a lot of sealed sets that I have that I'm not getting around to. But I do want to eventually start getting to open sets because I have so many open sets that I don't care about. And since I don't make my own creations, I would keep a lot of these sets to say, hey, maybe one day I'll make a huge Lego mock. But with me keeping this random set, will I really end up opening this set and then using the pieces to make a mock? At this point, I don't think so. Not to say I won't make mocks in the future, but that whole idea of saving every set to keep a piece from there to make a mock, that extra Lego is not bad Lego because, hey, we could use those pieces to make our own creation. I'm totally over that. Now I'm this is just taking up space. It's really just taking up space. And if you guys remember, a couple months ago, I did a video saying how I wanted to rearrange all these shelves, which I haven't done yet. And the reason I didn't do it then was because I started to think about it. And I'm I'm going to be moving soon. So why should I rearrange the shelves when I'm going to be removing each of the shelves? And that's actually a thing. I kind of want to move by the summer out of this house, which I've been renting this house for about 3 years now. And it is really cool having a huge house. And that's always been my dream, to have a huge house. Never would I think that I would have the feeling that I have now where I kind of want to downsize. I don't want all of this stuff. I want maybe to spend a few years in a small, cool apartment and have just the best Lego sets, And then I'll keep some really great ones in storage. And that gets to the second part of this whole I'm selling Lego thing. I have a dream of making a Lego museum, which you guys know. That dream is not going away. I'm not going to straight up sell Mr. Gold or Julius the Monkey or Deadpool Duck. All of those I want to keep. The cool, rare stuff that I really love, I'm going to keep. And most of my rare one-off set that I would buy, I'm going to probably keep as well, even if I don't love it. So all the things that I could put in a LEGO museum, I will keep. And then somebody made a great point when I mentioned the LEGO museum before, which was reviewing these sets and opening these sets and doing these videos in a way is like a LEGO museum. So I don't feel as bad selling an old set that I could have potentially put into the LEGO museum that isn't something I really desired. But I'm not going to straight up just get rid of all the old rare LEGO sets that I don't desire, because I do want to keep some of those for the LEGO museum. So for the most part, I'm going to be selling a lot of extra sets I got that I bought on a whim that are just common sets, which, yeah, maybe in the future they will be worth now more than if I sold it now. But I really need the space, and I'm just getting tired of keeping track of all of these LEGO sets. Now, with this whole selling thing, I do want to do a huge inventory video or something before I start selling, so I could see how much LEGO I had at the time when I owned the most LEGO, because I own over 5,000 sets. It's, at this point, my goal would be to get to like maybe 1,000 sets. That would be my goal in like selling a lot of these things. Though, I mean, a lot of those are probably CMFs. And then that's a whole other thing, is if I want to start selling my minifigures, because how I have a lot of my minifigures now is that they're in this big bin of just random minifigures put together, usually from the same time period of when I reviewed it on the channel. But I don't make custom minifigures anymore, any of that stuff. And it's getting to the point where, yeah, minifigures are my favorite thing from LEGO, but how many of these am I going to keep? But I don't know. Selling the minifigures is something that would happen after I sell a lot of, you know, boxed LEGO sets that I don't desire. And then eventually I'll get to minifigures I don't desire, stuff like that. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. But anyways, yeah, I'm a little bit nervous to sell LEGO because I didn't do much eBay selling. Like, I've done Yu-Gi-Oh cards sold before, like maybe once or twice. I mean, there will definitely be some themes where I sell more sets from. Like, my interest in Star Wars has waned over the years, so I'm going to be selling a lot of my Star Wars sets. And I think that'll be easier to sell like the built stuff there, because I did keep a lot of the stuff built. I'll still probably keep my little original trilogy display though. And then for just the rest of the updates, yeah, guys, I'm way behind, and I'm really sorry. I'm like a month behind and just lost this last month. A lot of personal stuff. But I want to do more top 10s, of course, which I've been working on some. Once you see a new top 10, that's when the ball's really going to start getting rolling again on the channel. The Lightyear and Jurassic World sets are coming out soon, so I really got to catch up on reviews. Buying all these new sets, I bought these new spring sets that I just never reviewed. And again, I want to stop doing that and sell a lot of sets that I had where I bought on a whim like that. And I also got to do the Legoland stuff and upload that, because they were so nice to send me to Legoland. But I still got to do a few more of their mandatory post video on the actual Legoland park experience, and then I want to do a video on the ride itself, which you guys will see. There was a new Lego ride at Legoland New York. So lots of exciting stuff coming to the channel. Even for Mario fans, I really want to do the review of the new Mario sets, but I've been so behind. So just patience, okay? I will catch up soon, but let me know what you guys think of my new decision to sell a lot of my Lego to make space. Give me your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe to the channel for more random LEGO videos, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.